This resource is for our liturgical interpreters. It is the sixth Sunday in Ordinary Time, Cycle B. A reading from the book of Leviticus. The Lord said to Moses and Aaron, "If somebody has on his skin a scab or a pustule or a blotch, which appears to be sore of leprosy, he shall be brought to Aaron the priest. Or to one of the priests among his descendants. If the man is leprous and unclean, the priest shall declare him unclean by reason of the sore on his head. The one who bears the sore of leprosy shall keep his garments rent and his head bare. He shall muffle his beard, and he shall cry out, 'Unclean, unclean.' As long as the sore is on him, he shall declare himself unclean. Since he is in fact unclean, he shall dwell apart, making his abode outside the camp." The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Our responsorial psalm. I turn to you, Lord, in time of trouble, and you will fill me with the joy of salvation. I turn to you, Lord, in time of trouble, and you fill me with the joy of salvation. Blessed is he whose fault is taken away, whose sin is covered. Blessed the man to whom the Lord imputes not guilt, in whose spirit there is no guile. I turn to you, Lord, in times of trouble, and you fill me with the joy of salvation. Then I acknowledged my sin to you. My guilt I covered not. I said, I confess my faults to the Lord, and you took away the guilt of my sin. I turn to you, Lord, in time of trouble, and you fill me with the joy of salvation. Be glad in the Lord and rejoice, you just. Exalt all you upright of heart. I turn to you, Lord, in the time of trouble, and you fill me with the joy of salvation. A reading from St. Paul's first letter to the Corinthians. Brothers and sisters, whenever you eat or drink or whatever you do, do everything for the glory of God. Avoid giving offense, whether to the Jews or the Greeks or the Church of God, just as I try to please everyone in every way, not seeking my own benefit, but that of the many, that they may be saved. Be imitators of me, as I am of Christ. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Alleluia, alleluia. A great prophet has arisen in our midst. God has visited his people. Alleluia, alleluia. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Mark. A leper came to Jesus and, kneeling down, begged him and said, "If you wish, you can make me clean." Moved with pity, he stretched out his hand and touched him and said to him, "I do will it. Be made clean." The leprosy left him immediately, and he was made clean. Then, warned him sternly, he dismissed him at once. He said to him, "See that you tell no one anything, but go, show yourself to the priest, and offer for your cleansing what Moses prescribed. That will be proof for them." The man went away and began to publicize the whole matter. He spread the report abroad so that it was impossible for Jesus to enter a town openly. He remained outside in deserted places, and people kept coming to him from everywhere. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.